Hello, Mr. Eastep. This is Michael Delgado with Riley Ron's Filming, and we have just bought this crib in UK. Now, starting off is the main entrance, where we have many rooms we can go to. Starting off is the dining room on our left, where we have a big space to fit all your family, friends, guests, while also have these amazing Chinese figures that were made from China. Here we have the kitchen, is where everything is prepped and cooked and served to perfection. And the pantry is where we store all of our food. And also is a little exit, just in case if something has ever happened, we have an exit here. Now, moving on is the Rogers with Ethel and Thomas. Ethel sadly was overdosed and died in her sleep, while Thomas was axed to the head. Worst way to go out. And here we have a spacious room and a nice lovely view. Here is their bathroom, big and spacious enough for the both of them, so it provides comfort. Also, here is the service stairs, which we will cover later on during the tour. Now, moving on is the right hand side is the bar, where you and your friends, family, or guests can have a nice lovely drink to finish off the day. Now, as we go into the game room, where if you're feeling a little bored, nothing to do, you could hook up to one of our PCs and you could play Call of Duty. Or if we're not really feeling gamey, we have a study room where we have books from all over the world here in this library, such as To Kill a Mockingbird and Then There Were None, and also a nice little lovely exit to show off this beautiful house and the landscape around it. Moving on is keep going straight, we'll end up on the backyard where we have nice, lovely view of the landscape and a nice size backyard where you and your friends could party till the night away. And on our right, if we keep going, on this nice little lovely trail, we have the shed, just in case if you need cut wood for like your fireplace to warm you up during the cold nights. Boom, there you go. Now, moving on, as we go back into the entrance is stairs. And up on the stairs is all the guest rooms for you, friends, and family. Starting off is we have the old Judge Wargrave, which supposedly was shot in the head. Wink wink. And as we were talking about, these are the service stairs, which provides an easier and also easier way to get up from the first floor to the second floor without going all the way up to the stairs. And this right here is the secret room. Shh, we don't talk about it. Next up is Marston. He was the first one to die, and it was by poison in his drink. And also like to mention in that there are bathrooms, of course, connected to each room. So instead of one bathroom where everyone would have to wait in line, we have bathrooms all around. So it's a lot easier and would not be a hassle. Next person is MacArthur, as he was hit in the head with a heavy object and died on the scene. Rest in peace to a legend. Next is we have Emily as she was injected with cyanide. And also like to mention and that with the rooms comes a nice little patio, which is also connected to your neighbor's room. So in case you ever needed to get out and just have a quick breath, you have a nice spacious patio. Moving on is the next person, which is Vera, as she was the last one on the island, and she hung herself with this clear example of what actually happened. Uh, Rest in peace, Crispy Bacon. Next up is Lombard, as he was shot by Vera with his own revolver, which is pretty sad, dying by your own gun. Rest in peace. Moving on is, of course, Lore, as he was hit in the head with a hairy bear-shaped clock. Now that gotta suck. Now we move on with Armstrong the doctor, as he was pushed off the cliff and sustained heavy injuries and died also on the scene. And that is it for the second story, where all these people died. And spoiler alert, Wargrave was the killer all along. I knew something was up. And now, as we head back outside, this house is easily big, spacious for you and your mates to live in and have a party. Hopefully y'all don't die. And of course this island is pretty expensive, so save up the money. And yeah, this is English project for Hutto High School, second period. Thank you.